class, have you ever craved ice cream but didn't have any at home at the time? Maybe you didn't want to go out to the store and buy some, so you just decided not to have any. Well, I have a game changer for you. What would you think if I told you that you can make your own ice cream at home? Many Americans in the U.S. love the dessert of ice cream, and they don't realize that you can make this simple at home. Well, I'm here to tell you 9 simple steps on how you can make this delicious treat yourself. First, you're going to want to make sure that you have all of your ingredients. This meaning, maybe you want to look at home to make sure you have them, and if you don't, run to the grocery store beforehand. Step 2, you're going to want to make sure that all of your ingredients, in which we have here, are all located in your working space. So, depending on where you plan to work at, make sure that each ingredient is present. Step 3, first, you're going to want to grab your smaller sandwich bag. And what we're going to do here is add a half a cup of cream, you'll then add 1 tablespoon of sugar. And last, we're going to add a half a teaspoon of vanilla. Now for the ice cream portion, you're going to want to make sure that all of the air is completely out of the bag before you seal it, like we have demonstrated right here. And I also want to mention that you can add any type of topping or flavoring to your actual ice cream. Many people add fruit, possibly a chocolate syrup, a strawberry syrup, mostly depending on what you really enjoy. So our next step is step 4. And you're going to want to locate your larger size gallon bag. And what we're going to add here is 3 cups of ice, and a 1/4 cup of our ice cream salt, which we have right here. Now make sure that you take a note that it's not just any kind of salt, it is ice cream salt, so it's specific for making homemade ice cream. Next, you're not going to want to seal this bag right here, but you're going to want to add your ice cream concoction into your larger ice and salt bag. And you're going to want to make sure that all air is completely compressed out of this bag as well. And then tightly seal your bag. Why I say tightly seal is you don't want to make a mess and have everything spill out. Also, a caution that you want to take note of is before our next step, you want to make sure that, you know that the ice may puncture your cream bag. So it might take possibly 2 tries if this does happen for you. So step 6 is you're going to want to need your ice cream bag. And my presenter here, Elena, she's going to demonstrate on how you're going to want to do this. So you kind of just turn it around and twist it in your hands. One thing you want is a hand towel also. You're fine for probably the first couple minutes, but the more you need your ice cream bag, the colder your hands are going to be. Step 7 is once you are ready, you're going to want to look at your ice cream bag inside the ice bag. And you want to look for the consistency that you appreciate. So if you like soft serve, you're going to want to look for a more softer consistency and feel of your ice cream inside this bag, the cream mixture. But if you like a more harder ice cream, you're going to want to knead it for probably 15 minutes or so. So it all kind of depends on your preference, but make sure you do take it out and test it to make sure. Step 8 is, like we just demonstrated, you're going to want to remove your cream bag, and you're going to want to take it to a sink to rinse off the salt, possibly the residue that is on the outside of this bag. And lastly, you're going to want to take your ice cream mixture out of the bag and place it inside a bowl right here we have previously made. As you can see, homemade ice cream in a bag is so easy to make. It's fun to make, it tastes delicious, and it's also cost friendly. Like I said, many people don't realize that you can make ice cream at home, but it also is a very loved dessert in the U.S. Next time you're craving ice cream and you don't want to go out, remember that you can make this simple treat at home. And you can add any type of topping you'd like. Miss Elena here loves sprinkles, so she's going to add sprinkles to her ice cream mixture. And I hope you enjoy. Thank you.